And going back to meditation, what advice would you give to someone they want to get into meditation, be consistent, but they're struggling. They can't focus when they're actually meditating. Like they get this distracted, or they can't like focus in on the present moment. What advice would you give?
Usually I would suggest that they choose something to pay attention to that they can just keep their mind on. One of the most one of the most popular is the breath.
Okay.
Um, Breathing is something that you don't naturally have to think about. It's
Mhm.
just something that happens naturally. But when you give it attention, it changes. Is
Right.
it gives you a little something to think about to control the breath and to be a part of creating that breath.
Right.
So I would say start with breathing, because when you bring your heart rate down, you start to resonate at the frequency of the earth,
Mhm.
which is the that's your grounding source, and that's what you want to do. You want to start out with your ground.
Right.
Once you have a good ground, a good foundation, then you can start moving up into the frequencies. You
Yeah.
start dealing with other things.
Cause I know too when I do like little breathing exercise, I could really feel like my head like I don't know. It's like it relieves like what do you call it, like head, not headaches, but like just pressure in the head. It
Migraine.
like yeah, like pressures in the head. It just like releases the tension from your head, and you kind of feel more light.
Hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, breathing exercise is a good way to start too, because I've seen like 5 and 10 minute breathing exercises you can try out on YouTube or anywhere else. So
Yeah, all of those are good. It's just that you have to have a good reason to do it. You
that's
know,
true. Yeah.
you have to know why you're doing it, and then you'll really get something from it. There's people that they go into meditation, uh, um, they don't have a goal in mind,
Mhm.
and they're just going through the motion, and then that's when they go, "Oh, this really don't work." It's
Mm.
like, well, you went into it with no intention.
That's true.
You have to set an intention, and that be the goal.